know I didn't get rained on. I know I didn't get any sleep, and Casey got less. Situation normal.
That's what I was telling Phil. I'm like, in my mind, like getting ready for this was a track horrible disaster. And I was like, oh man, as soon as we get on the road, it's gonna be so much better.
And then it's just getting to the end.
It's not like we're going to the next town, like going out to eat.
Yeah.
Like,
can I plug into one of these plugins?
Faster or slower?
Slower.
Like a lot? Did it spin? Like
670, it's fun. Right before I go up there, the guy goes up there and says, it's sketchy today, the track kind of sucked. He's like, don't be a hero. And I don't know if he came talk to me because he thought I was fast and it would apply, but I mean, yeah, just right when the burnout was good and everything, I accidentally double bowled the guy, but then right when I took off, it was night and day launch from here to Samoa. Samoa was like ham sandwich. Here it was just like I could just feel it, and I turned shocks on and everything. So hopefully we'll get a real good number in Woodburn, and then I know I'll do better in Medford because I forgot a couple of things and I felt kind of rushed in that first Medford trip. I know I'll do better in Medford, but before I did that, I was 4/10 off second place. So maybe next year.
But I don't know. Maybe I'll loosen the shock up and not use the nitrous.
in Wells, Nevada. It's a 32 Plymouth Coos. It's got a 440 Dodge in it, and then we screwed it up drag racing, so then we stroked it out to 512. It's all forged. And then we had twin turbos on it until this morning. Had nothing but trouble yesterday. The tube and oil bad, and we finally said screw it. We built a couple flanges and pulled them off this morning. So we're still getting it dialed back in, but boy, it's been a long couple of days. All home built. Paint job, everything. I did everything except I can't sew the seats. A friend of mine did that, but other than that, everything else was home done. The chop, the paint, everything.
Well, is this you guys' first drag and drive?
Yeah, this is our first one. Yep. Some guys from California that my son knows want us to come, and I'm glad we did. It's been really fun. The people have been so nice. It's been really good.
Tyler from Southern California. This is my 69 Camaro. It's got a 5.3 liter LS, twin turbos, twin 67, Power Glide tank engine. I bought the car as a roller. We redid the cage, did the wheel tub, put a new rear end in it, did the motor trans. Yeah, we're currently leading the Magnum class. Went 537 in Medford, Samoa, and here this morning we've kind of struggled a little bit finding tire spin. Hoping to go 50s or so on this next pass.
How'd it go?
570.
How's it?
Bad boy gets down in the dirt. Jesse's like, I'm telling everybody this, but this is like a well-prepped street. Like it's sketchy out there. I was like,
It means nothing to the dive bombers.
yeah, it was. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little bit crossed up on the top end, but I just hit overdrive. So end of day 3, Coos Bay. The status is my car ran exactly the same it has in all the other tracks. Mostly everybody here ran 4/10 slower.
Slightly slower.
Ted's was the loudest car here. Phil obviously got enough sleep and just wang chung that thing and actually pulled the wheel. Oh,
generator out of
DC
his car.
spun, which everybody's having that issue here.
Ballard? He's just doing Ballard stuff. Look right over there.
I think he just likes the attention, but he's making a 14th pass. And we're all good. We're gonna hit the road and we're actually gonna stop halfway and eat because we're tired and we're hungry.
I'm cranky. No.
Cranky. Yeah.
What are we doing here, Ted?
Well, the problem is, currently, we don't have a dipstick in the engine block. They don't know actually how much oil we have in the car. So, also have an oil exiting the engine block problem. And I don't know exactly what. We blow by, we may be mixing a little oil and coolant, but here's what it is. So I'm gonna drop the oil, figure out what's actually in there, and we'll put back in the correct amount. We'll go down the road for a while, stop occasionally for fuel, check on that oil level. Well, it doesn't look like a milkshake. It does have a little bit of a copper tone to it. Maybe washing out some bearings. Or it just could be the sunlight. The one promising thing we are seeing here is that's a 7-quart pan and it's still going. Maybe there's more oil in there than I thought. This thing could seriously just be over full.
It is a lot of oil.
We're going to finish this experience a little wiser, with a bit more insight in what it takes to do a rally this far. Start with making sure your engine block has a dipstick tube in it. I'm going to put 7 quarts of oil.
Hypercritical, but the oil, when I ran the valve, oil looked like doo-doo caca-poo-poo, so we ran and grabbed the drain pan and we're just going to change it. Maybe we'll get it right first before I go, Casey! Casey! Help me with my bad decisions. It feels good, it's just dirty.
Like, no, we don't dispose of oil. I was like, what?
And they didn't have a oil
Light the fire, kick the tires.
Yeah. You're gonna make up that Phil's cracking the whip.
You're gonna do a 520 now.
Okay, you got it down. And do rock and roll.
Rock and roll.
You got it down where we're going? That's what I do. It says 41 miles to Woodburn Drag Strip.
About 40 minutes.
Yeah. I gotta get ready for the next jaunt.
Onward.
Yeah.
We have to set up tents.
Daddy Phil said, let's get on the road.
40 minutes, right?
40 miles.
40 minutes.
If I can.
I'm assuming we're going down this road. He's somewhere over here.
Go back left.
Shade of the right.
Shade of the left. I'm back. Back to the track.
Onward to the Woodburn drag strip. Divebombers ho!
Divebombers unite!
You made it.
Made it.
How was the drive?
It was okay. We overheated a couple times. But we topped off. We're losing 1 quart every 20 miles.
We're all laughing because we're reading the text. They're like, what's NPQ? Like, miles per
per
quart.
Yeah, per quart.
You're doing a complete oil change every 100 miles.
I know. We were going to change the oil when we got here, and then I was like, Dad, I don't think I've changed the oil.